of all, I'd like to greet you a happy new year, and I pray that you will have a fruitful 2021 and that you will be able to regain all the things that you lost, all the missed opportunities or lost opportunities because of the pandemic last year. You will be able to recover it moving forward this 2021. And today I'd like to share to you the 5 trends that you should watch out in the events management industry in the Philippines. First trend is that explosion of online events. Last year, when the pandemic ravaged the country and the world, we were not allowed to conduct physical events for obvious reasons. Although we were not allowed to have physical events, our clients still demand, or some of our clients still demand, that we find solutions in order to have their events. And because of that, we were able to find a solution by pivoting to online events. And when the clients experience having their event online, all of them, after executing their events online, agreed that online events is a great tool that they will be using moving forward. Another thing, because we are in a lockdown, we are not allowed to get outside of our home, slowly digital transformation is taking place. All of us are getting accustomed in using our mobile phones, our laptops, our PC, personal computers, in transacting, in doing our different business in life, like buying our basic necessities or paying our bills, and again, using online tools to do our online meetings and attending online conference. And because of that, our behavior moving forward is totally changed. Again, we are digitally transformed, and because of that change in behavior, we are expecting that online events will be a regular thing to all organizations, associations. In fact, as I'm speaking right now, we are having a technical run with one of our clients for their January events. In fact, we have 4 events this January, different associations for their January events. So you can see that people are now well acquainted, used to doing online events. Therefore, moving forward, those who are quite skeptic on going online are now, they don't have a choice but to go online and experience what others are saying, a positive experience when you're using different online event platforms. And in fact, in Forbes magazine, 2020 to 2023, it's estimated that the industry of online events or virtual events is around $78 billion. So that's a huge industry, and again, it will continue to grow because we are now accustomed or digitally transformed. Next is finally hybrid events. So that's the next trend. Finally, we will have a true hybrid events. Before the pandemic, we called hybrid event as a combination of conference and exhibition, or a combination of conference and gala night, or a combination of small meetings and conferences and exhibitions. So those are hybrid events. But moving forward this year, we will see a different type of hybrid events. And for me, it's the true meaning of hybrid event, and that is experiencing an offline and online events merged into one. So that is what we should be seeing and expecting this coming 2021, wherein we will be experiencing or attending different hybrid events organized by different associations, brands, and groups in our country and all over the world. And why is that? Because again, we saw the power of online events, and the limitation of physical events is that people that cannot travel, cannot attend the event. But right now, even if you cannot travel and go to the venue of the event, you can now be part of that event, experience that event by watching it online, while those people that are able to go to the event can attend the physical or offline event. So that is huge. That is a great news for events organizers, business events organizers like us, to be able to combine the power of online and offline into one, converge it, and create a hybrid event. So look for that as we move forward this 2021. And number 3, contactless registration and communication. Again, even if there's a vaccine, it was negated by the new strain of COVID-19. Therefore, again, we still don't feel safe moving forward. And however, even if we don't feel safe, we don't have a choice but to find ways on how to make this situation work for us, or find ways on how to make this industry move forward, conduct physical events. And one way to make it happen is to be able to provide contactless registration and communication, or networking, contactless networking. But even before COVID-19, when I go to different events in the international scene, contactless exchange of calling cards, like the use of QR codes, is a practice in the international events. Therefore, in the Philippines, it will become commonplace because of what we have right now. And the more that we progress, and the more that we conduct physical events in our country, the more that we can see that contactless registration, communication, and transaction will be a regular thing, not only because it is a fad, but because it is a necessity in order to provide safety to the attendees. So look forward, watch this explosion or the prevalence of contactless platforms in order to execute the business events or different types of events. Number 4, welcome to small meetings, conferences, exhibitions, and events. Again, as I mentioned, the vaccine is to be delivered this year. Few people will be injected, will be vaccinated. However, as some people note, a majority of the Filipinos expect to be vaccinated next year, 2022, or versus 2023. Therefore, again, as I mentioned that word, psychological confidence, the public majority will not achieve psychological confidence this year. It will happen 2022 or 2023 as predicted. At the same time, the new strains of COVID-19 prevents us for celebrating the availability of the vaccine, because we don't know if that vaccine that was invented for the first strain of COVID-19 will be effective on the new strain. So again, another research is needed, another testing, and it will take time. Therefore, we will have to make do of conducting physical events in a smaller size in order to revive the industry. So watch for it, or not watch for it, be guided that events this year, there will be no bigger events happening this year, but there will be events happening, but again, offered in niche or smaller or by chunks, smaller sizes of attendees. So that's number 4. And last but not the least is presenting outdoor mice. The reason why outdoor mice is an enticing proposition is because, according to World Health Organization and the Mayo Clinic, the more that you are in an open space, the lesser or the slim the chance of you being able to be infected by COVID-19 because of the airflow, which is again, it's an open space. Therefore, you're safer. And plus, if you will implement the social distancing protocol and other protocols put in place by our government or that we benchmark all over the world, then you will be safe in attending events. Therefore, I'm seeing some organizers like us attempting to organize or produce an event, a conference, an exhibition, or events in the outdoor. So again, I call it welcome to outdoor mice, because the more that we can execute successfully outdoor mice or outdoor events, there's a proof of concept that it is safe to attend such event, the more that we can revitalize this industry. So there you go. That's the 5 trends that you should look for, or that should guide you when you are planning your online or your events this year, this 2021. Again, I pray that you will have a very fruitful and successful 2021. And cheers to us for fighting and contributing to the revitalization of the MICE industry and events industry and of our economy, and of course also of the economy of the world. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on my next vlog.